There's been no breakthrough in the flag meeting, no change in the ground situation, no change in position. Shinjoy Chaudhary, our National Affairs editor, joining us with the details. So China continues to be stone-faced and in denial mode. They are not budging, isn't it?
Yes, this is the first bits of information that we are getting. Officially, the actual report has not come in, but the preliminary report suggests that there was absolutely no breakthrough as far as this flag meeting was concerned. This is the second flag meeting. This time what really happened is that both sides restated their positions. The Indian side said its piece. They said that the Chinese had transgressed and they were on Indian territory. The Chinese side said they continued to be on Chinese soil, which is why there was a complete difference of opinion. All very polite. It was a longish meeting which ended very late, which is why officially we have not heard anything. But what we heard is that the position on the ground as a result of this meeting will not change, which basically means that the Chinese will not move until they are sort of further explained their situation and they are told that where they are is absolutely wrong. So as a result, the position on the ground is not changing. The Chinese are where they are.
But Shinjoy, how can this be acceptable? Shinjoy, how can this be acceptable to India at any level, that they come to our territory, they are 10 kilometers into our territory and they continue to stay there, they camp there, they've got air support, they are armed, and now China says that we are not, sorry, this is our land and this is our territory and we're going to stay put. How can this be acceptable?
That is precisely what was said. That was precisely what was said. The Chinese side made it very clear that they were on Chinese territory, which basically means that there was no breakthrough because India could not explain to the Chinese side that they had transgressed, they had entered Indian territory, and even if the maps were not there really in these areas, there was an accepted position, there was an accepted principle as far as these areas were concerned, and that was broken. And that is the point that the Chinese have not accepted so far. They have very politely stated their position, and India has also made its position very clear, which basically means that the situation on the ground remains the same. The Chinese are where they are, the Indians are where they are, and the matter remains in flux.
But then how do you break this stalemate and how do you break this situation? Because India has to take a harder stance, isn't it? They have to tell those troops to pull back and India has to prove. Why can't India? What is the problem with the Indian side in proving that this is Indian territory when it is very clear and evident?
Well, the Indian side has made it very clear and has told the Chinese again and again. This is the second time a meeting was being held, a border meeting, and again, it has not been very successful. Maybe the Chinese will change their minds tomorrow. Maybe they will feel that they have made a point and they will move back tomorrow. But as of now, today, it appears from the Indian side, the perception that the Indian side has that the meeting did not lead to a breakthrough. The Chinese side did not say, yes, we will dismantle our tents and we will move back 10 or 12 kilometers. They did not say it, which is why the position on the ground really remains the same.
No, but Shinjoy, isn't it true that the line of actual control as of now is about 15 to 17 kilometers northwest of where these Chinese troops are faced? So very clearly, this is Indian territory. And this is documented for everybody to see,
yeah,
isn't it?
There is no doubt that, yes, there is no doubt that India strongly believes that the Chinese have transgressed. They have moved 10 to 12 kilometers inside what is Indian territory, inside the line of actual control. The line of actual control where India sees it has been transgressed, and the Chinese troops are between 10 and 12 kilometers inside the line of control on the Indian side of the line of control.